6. The reason I like them is that everyone's giving up.
Oh my god.
And so I kind of like that when in a tournament like this. Plus everybody around here is going to take Ohio State.
One coming outside.
You, on the other hand, you could go either way. Both teams are experienced. Both teams are good. I think Syracuse has way more talent, and I think that even though they've lost 5 out of 6, I think they have the talent to carry them pretty far in the tournament.
One more coming outside.
But if you want another upset, this would be an okay time to choose a 6 over a 3. But I think Syracuse. Okay.
Coming hard.
Gosh, New Mexico and Kansas.
Okay, Kansas
Kansas is big guy, their best player. He's going to be like the second draft pick in the NBA. His name's Joel Embiid. He's hurt. They don't know when he's going to be back, but they're almost certain he's
more
going to
backstairs.
weekend. So both games.
LMG around the corner. He's going to see everyone on the main floor.
You don't want Kansas. If he's there, Kansas is a title champion contender, I think. If he's not there, they could get beat. And so, with him probably not playing in the game against New Mexico, I truly think New Mexico could upset them. And in my crazy bracket, I'm going to have New Mexico upset them. However,
outside
for your case, you don't want to go too much upsets, but if
one
you
more outside.
think Florida's going to win at all, or if you think, okay, Syracuse will beat Kansas anyway,
I'm down.
or if you like Syracuse over Kansas or Syracuse over New Mexico, either way, this could be an opportunity where you can try to steal some points by picking an underdog. But it's up to you. I hate doing this. Well, I like doing it for you, but I don't want you to. I kind of just want you to do kind of what you feel. I will have
Outside,
New Mexico beat 2. So if you want to try to steal some points, I think that's going to be. Look at it this way. There's probably going to be someone in the work pool that just picks all favorites. And if that's the case, they're going to have Florida, UCLA, Syracuse.
They're hitting that backstairs hard again.
So someone out there is going to do that. Right.
Oh my god.
So if you want to have a shot at making up some points,
Might need to switch
I
to
think
the
this would be an
AWS
okay upset for you to have, and then maybe just have Syracuse beat them. If not, that should be it. But that's up to you.
That's fine.
I think Florida will beat this game. I truly think that Florida is a national title contender, so I definitely have them going to the Elite 8 in probably almost every single one of my brackets. If you did pick New Mexico, I would say Syracuse would be
the side.
There's 2.
If Syracuse wins those first 2 games, they're going to get hot again. They have the talent at all. I think they would beat New Mexico. I think they could beat Kansas either way. So that's just my opinion. I think Syracuse versus Florida would be a good Elite 8 matchup, and I think you would be able to gain some points off of that because people are just going to see Kansas and just people are gonna write off Syracuse. That's just how it is. And
wouldn't let me read.
So that's that. And I'll wait on that bracket to see who I want to go to the Final Four. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna choose Florida to go to the Final Four just because I think they've been proven to be the best team
outside.
Not by much, but they've proven to be the best team in the college basketball this year. So I will have Florida. Really for ready to do that. Okay. What's your next bracket?
Bottom left.
Okay, go.
OBG. Watch out outside there a lot.
Memphis, George Washington.
I think someone just ran up the stairs. Not a friendly.
Oh my
I
god.
personally have Memphis over George Washington because
getting all these hit markers. They're still up top.
And George Washington really hasn't beaten anyone this year. So I'm going to put Memphis in pretty much all of mine.
One's on me, top stair.
Yeah.
Back.
I'm going to put Memphis. So, yeah, that's
Oh my god, another one spawned up.
But the next one's interesting. This is another one of those 12-5s that people are kind of question whether or not Harvard can knock Cincinnati off. I don't think they will. In my serious bracket, I'm going to have Cincinnati win. I don't trust Cincinnati whatsoever. I'm not going to have them win the next game ever. So I only have them winning all but one game. I think Michigan State is going to win the first game and win the second game. So it's another one of those opportunities, since Michigan State, or at least I think Michigan State is going to at least make it that far, that you can take a shot with Harvard, but I don't think this is the best 12-5 seed to pick the 12 seed. I think Cincinnati's going to win. Okay. And then, of course, I have Michigan State winning there. UNC Providence, UNC is just too talented for Providence. I saw Providence play the other day. They were okay, but I don't think they can beat North Carolina. Iowa State definitely will beat NC Central. NC Central is not very good. Iowa State could have easily been a 2 seed. Some even thought maybe possibly a 1 seed. They're going to be another 3 seed that I think, holy cow, they have a really good shot to make it to the Final Four. So I like Iowa State. Connecticut St. Joe's is another crapshoot, believe it or not. St. Joe's has come on fire the last like 2 or 3 weeks.
Do what?
So, I don't know. I mean, if you want to take a shot, the problem is I don't trust. I think Villanova's going to win their first game. I don't trust them very far. So, it may even be where you have a shot.
No point in trying
here
to kill
pick up some
anyone.
points. That whichever team between Connecticut and St. Joe's you choose, you could conceivably choose to beat Villanova. I don't trust Villanova at all. So if you want to take a risk, throw a 10 seed in there, hope that they win 2 straight games and rank up all those points. It would not shock me to do that. If you think, okay, well, since I'm going to take a gamble anyway, if you want Villanova, if you think that they're going to lose, you could pick Connecticut and hope that Connecticut beats Villanova. But either way, I think you could have an upset in the second round against Villanova. So I think whatever team you pick there, if you felt upset, I think you would have them beat Villanova.
I'm terribly upset right now.
So are you picking St. Joe's or Connecticut?
I don't know.
Think about that. We can go back up top. I think Virginia is the real deal. A lot of people think that they're one of the weaker number 1. I think that they will beat Memphis. I definitely think Michigan State is going to make it
How far
to
are you
the
going
Sweet
back
16.
Or dying?
North Carolina, Iowa State is another crapshoot.
That far.
The non-basketball fan is going to recognize North Carolina.
You're pretty far up there. You might not.
But the basketball fan who's watched basketball in the last 2 months will recognize
I'm just
that
spamming
although
grenades.
both teams are hot right now, Iowa State is
try my
perhaps the hottest
run
team in
again.
the entire country outside of Florida. I will pick Iowa State to win that game. Plus anyone. But I will pick Iowa State.
Here we go.
And then in the bottom, I will not have Villanova making it to this game. Whoever I choose between Connecticut and St. Joe's, toss up to, I will probably have beat
How did the
them.
ACW?
Now Villanova watch them win the national championship, and then you can punch me in my face next time you talk to me. But of all the number 1 or number 2 seeds, I think they're the most vulnerable to go out early. But so I'll tell you what the country is picking. The country between Connecticut and St. Joe's, 72% picks Connecticut.
Yeah, mine has 65.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, ESPN has 72. Let's see. What is the description? Last 12 games, they both are 9-3 record. They both have similar records against top 25. The BPI rank, which is what ESPN uses, the power ranking, has Connecticut way higher, actually 28 to 56 for St. Joe's. But St. Joe's just dominated this past week in the conference tournament. Ah, man. But I didn't know this, that Connecticut is 15-5 in the past 20 games. And 3 of those also supported Louisville, who many feel like could be the number 1 team right now, even though they're a 4 seed. You know what? If you're gonna have, you might as well. If you're gonna be risky and pick whoever wins that game against Villanova, maybe you should just pick Connecticut, since you're being risky anyway, right? So why risk it twice? Virginia, Michigan State. All 5 ESPN analysts, as you saw, picked Michigan State to win it all. I think they could definitely make it to the Final Four. This is probably the toughest game that it's going to be hard for me to pick this entire tournament. Because
How's Michigan State is 4 seed?
Yeah, because they went through a stretch for like a month and a half or 2 months where they could not beat anybody. They were just losing. I think they lost 4 or 5 games in a row. Well, all of a sudden, quote unquote, they got healthy. and now they're
You can literally just stand out there.
and they won the Big Ten
Yeah.
tournament, blah 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 blah, this past
It's all
weekend,
about
and
timing.
so
When they're peaking.
they say they're a hot team.
If you get out there while they're not peaked, you lose.
That's what I was telling Michigan State. It's all about peaking. It's all about getting out there at the right time. I'm like, yeah, that's what everybody else is saying about Michigan State.
Since when do you know anything?
Yeah, exactly. Just and
They're
you
pushing
read
outside.
my thing. Just to spite,
A little too much
just
too
to
late.
spite all the whatever. I will pick Virginia.
I was just
But that's
fucking
because
sitting there
I'm
outside,
I'm
waiting for
spiting
them to
Michigan
come around.
State. I think
This server
Virginia.
doesn't.
I think a lot of people will pick Michigan State because
This server
of
doesn't.